Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm just waiting for a few people to jump on here. I am kind of crafting old school tonight, just showing the project. I'm still not feeling very well, but I wanted to come on and do a kind of a Halloween-y project for you. Just making sure I'm live. Let me see here. Let me check Facebook. As you're coming in, if you are catching me live for the first time, if you would comment with hashtag live and a number 1. If you have watched me before, or you are a current Chalkator designer, if you will comment hashtag live with a number 2. If you are catching this on the replay, if you would comment replay. Also, if you are watching me on Facebook, if you will head over to Foxy Chick Decor and give us a big thumbs up. And next to that is a little bell to turn on your notifications so that you see each time that I go live. If you're catching me on YouTube, just below is a share button. If you are not a current Chalkator designer, I'd love for you to share either on YouTube or Facebook. If you're on YouTube, if you would hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell to turn on your notifications. That way you will know when we are live. Let me see here. Okay, I am not seeing that I am live right now. Let me see here. Not quite sure what is going on. Oh, okay. I am live on YouTube. Okay, let me see what's going on here with Facebook. Let's see here. So how was everyone's Tuesday? Today's Tuesday, right? Yes, today is Tuesday. Okay, just making sure I knew what day it was. Sometimes I get a little confused. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Alright, I am live on Facebook. Let me get to where I can see comments. Yeah, I know you guys can see all of that. Let me zoom in here a little bit more on the project. Sorry, this is taking me a little bit longer than what I am used to. Let's see here. Hey Debbie, thanks for popping on. We will get to this crafting here in just a second. Let me see. I can't see. Huh. For some reason, I cannot see my comments. not. Okay, let's see here. Well, we're just gonna go ahead with it. And hopefully at some point I will be able to see the comments. Not real sure what's going on here. Anyway, we are going to get started, because that way I can get this started and get this done. I don't want to keep you guys too long tonight. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this project going. Like I said last night, I am featuring our 10-inch round board, and it is double-sided. I just ended up cleaning this one off. So they are double-sided. They are on sale right now, and so I am just trying to show you the different ways to use them. They're really versatile. As you can see, they clean up really nicely. This is actually the board that I used last night when I did the I Can Do Hard Things, so you can see how easy and how clean they get. Tonight I'm going to be using this Eat Sweets and Be Spooky, which the transfer is called Sweet and Spooky. I'm going to use that, and then I'm going to use some of our cut apart transfers, this is Let's Get Wicked, and I think I'm going to use the bats and some of the spider web, I think, are the ones that I'm going to use. I might use this pumpkin at the corner, not quite sure yet, but those are the two transfers that we're going to be using tonight. The colors that I'm going to be using are the Regal, the Bright White, Marigold, Poppy, and Curry. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use this palette, but I know I'm going to do the bats in this purple color. I saw another designer do it, and I absolutely loved it. Before we get started, for those that might be catching me for the first time, I'm going to pop something up to let you know a little bit what Chalk Couture is while I'm getting everything ready to go, and then we'll get into our project. Alright, I think that's been up long enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open my Sweet and Spooky transfer. I am not, for some strange reason, I am not able to see my comments on Facebook. It's not Facebook is just being, I'm not sure, tonight for me. So, I'm going to try it one other way. Let me see here. Nope, that's not helping me at all. Let's see here. Alright, I have 4 comments, and I can't see them, and I'm not sure why. Yeah. Oh well. Alright. I'm not sure what's going on. So we're just going to go ahead with this. If you are popping on Facebook, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. If you have questions, go ahead and post them. And as soon as I'm done with this live and I can actually see my messages, I will answer them. Like I said, I am not feeling well tonight, and I don't want to keep you very long, and my technology is being all crazy. So, I was able to fix the echo part, just because I'm only using one camera tonight instead of 2, but as far as everything else goes, it's being all crazy. So anyway, I am pulling out my fuzz cloth. The side with the tag is the fuzzing side, and the other side is the microfiber side, which is great for cleaning your boards. And so I am going to, I've not used this transfer yet, so I'm going to go ahead and flip it over, and I'm going to mark it with Sweets and Spooky. S-P-O-O-K-Y. I can't spell tonight either. Because as you read on the little description, our transfers are reusable. And so you want to just be able to make sure that you know which transfer goes on which backer sheet. And when you're crafting like one project at a time, it's kind of easy to know because you're only using like one transfer at a time. But if you're at a gathering or a party, or you're crafting with friends and you've got a bunch of transfers going in a million different directions, you're going to want to have them labeled so you know what is what. Okay, so now that I've fuzzed this up, I'm just going to eyeball this and get it. I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and get this all laying down. I think I got a piece of fuzz on my screen. So I'm going to check this out. Yep. Got a little speck. Okay. Alright, I think we've got this. Alrighty. Let's see. What color should I do? I think I'm going to do the Eat Sweets in I'm thinking, and I'm not 100% sure what colors exactly I want to use for what. Any suggestions? I know I'm going to use the purple for the bats, and I know I'm going to use the bright white for the spider webs. I think I'm going to do Eat in the poppy. I'm going to do sweets in the marigold. No, I'm going to do sweets in the curry. The Ann B I'm going to do in bright white, and the spooky I'm going to do in the marigold. And then we'll play with the little candy pieces. So, I'm going to go ahead and get my chalk paste opened up and get it all stirred up. We need to get a little bit of water in there. And just so you all know, I do have a Facebook party going right now. If you would like an invite, if you will comment the word party below, and I will get you in there. Right now I have it that anybody that places a $30 or more order before shipping and taxes will get a mini kit from me. Alright, now we have this stirred up. I'm going to go ahead and open all of these and get them stirred up, because some of them, like this curry, I've only used once. And there's the curry. Then the bright white I used last night, so this one should be pretty decent and ready to go. Oh yeah, this one's really ready to go. And then our marigold. Let's see. Let me grab another stir stick. There we go. This one's kind of a little bit hard. We're going to get some water in there. And then just work the water around. This one I'm almost empty on. But we'll get this all ready to go. It'll just take a minute or two to get all the water activated in there. And actually, because this one is hard, I'm going to go ahead and use my multi-purpose tool, which they make great little stir sticks. I like to have something with a little bit more of a handle. Alright, let's get a little bit more water in there. This one was pretty hard, so this one's going to, take a little bit more water to get it all stirred up. But here you go. You can see that I'm just about out of my marigold. This is a very well-loved color in my crafting supplies. But there, now I have it all ready to go. All right. Now that I have those all ready to go, I'm going to start working on each color. Let me see here. Alright, so the eat was going to be in our poppy. And I'm going to just be very careful as I alright. As I squeegee this color over, I want to make sure that I'm only getting the word eat. And then I'm going to just pull up that excess, get it back in the jar. And then I am going to be doing the chalk and peel. I am not going to be heating this though, because if you watched me last night, you saw that I had a little bit of a mishap with one of my transfers. And we're not going to do that again, because this is a transfer that I like. And I do not want to mess this one up. So I'm going to just let it dry for a minute. Hey, Melinda. Thanks for popping on. I wish I was hanging out with you tonight instead of coughing so bad. One of these days I'll get better. Okay, so now I'm going to just lay that back down. And then our sweets is going to be in curry. So I'm going to go ahead and just get some of that down. And I'm going to grab the squeegee and just make sure that all of these silk screened areas are filled in. Being very careful only to hit the spots that I want. Y'all, I am so sorry about this cough. I would love to get rid of it. And quickly. We are working on about 2 weeks with this cough. And it's enough to make one person crazy. Alright, just making sure I didn't miss any places. Alright, I'm getting all this excess back into the jar. Alright, and then I'm going to pull this guy up. And I got a little speck someplace. I didn't want it, but it's real easy to clean up. It's not real hard. Debbie, I am so sorry. I am finally able to see comments now on Facebook. So I am super, super glad about that. And Debbie is on and Melinda is on. Thank you so much, guys, for popping on. Let's see. I'm just letting this dry a little bit. And then I'm just going to lay this transfer back down. And I want to make sure I get this part all back down. And we're going to use just a little bit of white here. And I'm actually going to use one of my multi-tools to get in here, just because this is a tiny little spot. And I only want to get this little area right here, so I'm going to go ahead and get this all pulled up. I got a little bit on the word spooky, but I don't think that's going to be too big of a problem here. And actually, I'm going to peel from the bottom here. And there's the and B. And I'm going to just use my fingers here and clean up just a little bit around that edge. And I will clean those up when we're done here. And I'm just going to lay this down, make sure the word spooky is all back down. I do want to make sure that there are no bubbles, because that does happen every now and then when you're doing the chalk and peel. Oh, and I had white on my fingers. That's okay. And so now I'm going to use the Marigold for the word spooky. Alright, and let's get this excess all cleaned up. I'm gonna get up all this excess and get it put back into the jar. And then I'm going to peel up this word spooky and let that dry for just a minute. Let's see here. All right, and I think I can lay that back down. Now I'm going to work on these little pieces of candy. And this first one down here, and I'm going to just work quickly because I don't want to pull this back up again. But I'm going to do this piece of candy corn just like this. And I got a little too much on there. Actually, a lot of too much on there. Alright, and then this little one up here, I'm going to do in white. And this little guy down here on the bottom, I'm going to use the poppy. Okay, and this little guy right here, I'm going to use hopefully just a corner of that. Alright, and we've got one more little piece. And I think I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use our curry, actually. Alright, let me grab my squeegee here. Get that all squeegeed up, and we're going to peel this guy off. Oh, I like how that turned out. So far, so good. All right. Alrighty here. Alright, now I am going to dry this since we have the transfer all away from it. Alright. And before I start working any more on this board, I'm going to wait until it comes back to room temperature, because I don't want to pull up any of the, oops, sorry, I bumped you, any of the chalk that I've already put down. Alright. So now we're going to go to our Let's Get Wicked transfer. Hey, Roxy. How are you, my friend? All right. You know what? Let me see. What colors am I going to need? I am not going to need this curry anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and get that closed up, just so I don't make messes. We're not going to need the marigold anymore either. So let me pull out a wipe so I can put all of my stir sticks and everything on for when I clean them later. Right now I have them sitting on top of my lids. Alright, we'll get the marigold cleaned up. That one's good to go. I don't think we're gonna need the poppy. And actually, I might need to pull out my orange peel if I decide to use the pumpkin. I don't know if I'm going to use the pumpkin on this one, but we're going to add some goodies on here. So I am going to be using the Regal color, and this is going to need a good stirring as well. So I'm going to go ahead and use my multi-tool, just because it has a little bit longer of a handle, and it helps me get this stuff around the edges kind of stirred up. Get a little bit more water in there. And tomorrow night I will not be live, but I already have a video ready for you, and I think you will enjoy it. It is, again, on our 10-inch round board. All of the projects this week will be on this round board. So let's see. Let's start with the bats first. And I'm just fuzzing them up. And I think I'm going to put them right here. And since I've already got my multi-tool already in this wonderful purple color, I'm just going to use my multi-tool to fill in all the silk screened areas. Okay, well, I guess the fingers are supposed to be purple tonight. Alright, let's get this kind of cleaned up just a little bit. Alright, and we're going to pull those guys up very carefully. Oh, I love the bats. And I'm going to just go ahead and lay them down here. Get a little bit more of that purple chalk paste. A little chalk paste goes a long way. Go ahead and get that all squeegeed back up into the, and we're gonna go ahead and pull those up. Oh, I love the bats. I think I'm gonna put one more set over here. I'm going to just go ahead and put that down and get a little bit more of this purple chalk paste. And then put the excess back into the jar for another project. All right. And let's get this pulled up. Oh, I love the way this is looking. All right. Now, I have to clean up my fingers. Because knowing me, with having purple over my fingers, and then getting ready to use the white, I'll end up having purple in the white. For sure. Alright. Sometimes I can be a clean crafter. Other times, it's just a mess. I have a friend who is another designer, and she calls herself Messy Jessie. I'm not quite as messy as what Messy Jessie is, but sometimes I'm pretty close. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and get those dried. So that is all dry, and I'm going to let that come back to room temperature, and then I'm going to pull off this lovely little spider web. And because it's a circle, I am not going to just put it down. I'm going to go ahead and make it come in off the sides so it looks kind of like half. Alright, let me get my other multi-tool here, because I'm going to want to definitely use my multi-tool. It's just like a mini squeegee. Alright, and we're going to get in here with some of this white, and we're just going to work, whoops. We don't want to go off like that, because then it likes to pull the chalk paste. Alright, grab a little bit more here. And squeegee up the excess. Right, then we're going to pull this up, and because I went off, you can see where it kind of pulled a little bit, but I'm really not going to worry about that. I'm going to put this back down right about, I want this one to look a little bit bigger. So I'm going to put it in just a little bit further, and I'm going to turn the board around. Sorry if I got out of frame there a little bit. And I'm just going to get this area all covered. And then we're going to squeegee up all this excess and get it back in the jar, and I'm going to go ahead and hold that up because I just don't want it to pull there. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and pull this one up. And there you go. There's the project for tonight. I absolutely love how this turned out. Eat sweets and be spooky. And there's some little places in here that I will go ahead and clean up. This one up here, I like the way that looks, so I am not going to clean that section up. But down here, I might take a Q-tip and clean up some of these little areas. But anyhow, here is the finished project. Eat sweets and be spooky. I really like how that turned out. Well, if you like what you saw tonight and you would like to know more about Chalk Couture, if you will message me VIP, and I can get you into my VIP group where you'll see live videos, you'll see different things that are going on, new products when they come out, and you'll also see the lives as I go live. If you would like to get your hands on some of the products that you saw tonight, we can definitely get that taken care of for you. If you will just message me, and I can get you the link to my online store, and you can check out things there. If you would like to just go to the website is www.chalkcouture.com/Foxy Chick Decor. And actually, I will put that in the comments when I'm done with this live, so you can just click on the link and go look at the catalog. If you would like to get your hands on the best subscription bundle out there, then I encourage you to join our Club Couture. Each month you will get a little envelope that looks just like this, and it will have a B-size transfer, which is this size. Let's see. It's the 8.5 by 11 transfer. You will also get three sample of the chalk paste, and there is a 3-month commitment. So if you were to sign up in the month of October, your first bill would be November 5th, your second would be December 5th, and your third would be January 5th. The club is $19.99, and you get free shipping. So if you're interested in either more information on Club Couture, or if you'd like to sign up for Club Couture, if you will comment club, and I will get you that information. You also can sign up for Club Couture on the website that I'll post in the comments below. Also, I am looking for some friends who would like to host their own Create and Take, and this is some of the things. You would invite your friends, you'd pick a date, you'd invite your friends, you would pick, you and I would talk and pick a price that you would like for your get-together. Then you can pick your projects from that price range, and then you would just have your guest pre-order. On the little thing here, it says prepay. Actually, you would have them pre-order the project and have it sent directly to them. And then on the night of your event, I will go live and I will create the project that you've picked. And if you are interested in that, if you will just message me, and then I can get you some more details and we can work out setting a date. Anyway, I do have a Facebook party going right now through the end of this week. And anyone that places a $30 or more order before shipping and taxes will get a free mini kit from me just for ordering. So if you have any questions or if there's anything I could help you with for Chalk Couture, I would love to be your designer and help you out. So thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the Eat Sweets project tonight, and I hope you have a great evening. Thanks for watching. Bye.